you're just joining me, you're welcome. My name is Rejoice, but I do go by Sunshine, and my channel name is Sunshine Skin Diary. So today's video, I will be discussing a little bit in detail about women insecurities, or let's just say insecurities that we girls tends to have. So I'll be mentioning these insecurities right here, and I'll be giving you guys some of the solutions that I have actually seen and it has worked for me. So the first insecurity that will do battle with is stretch marks. Okay, stretch marks. I've seen a whole lot of people that stretch mark is like a big insecurity to them, and a whole lot of people have given them different recommendations. They can't seem to find any. Yes, but you may be wondering, what are the causes of stretch marks? Now, stretch marks can be as a result of first weight gain. So if you add weight, and your body tends to become big, you'll start seeing stretch marks on many parts of your body. Two, losing of weight. So if you lose weight, you see stretch marks. I think this one is rare, where people lose weight and they see stretch marks, unlike when you gain weight and you see stretch marks. The next one is as a result of sometimes dry skin. And sometimes I do feel like dry skin causes stretch marks. There's an extent that you start itching your skin, and you be the next morning if you wake up, you see something like stretch marks. It do happen. The next one is due to skincare product. So yes, skincare product can cause stretch marks. Can cause stretch marks very well. But the question is, how can you get rid of stretch marks? Is it possible to get rid of stretch marks at all? Now, here are two things. You can't cure stretch marks, okay? They are not curable. You can't remove that mark. That mark is permanent. But what can you do? You can fade that mark. Yes, you can actually fade stretch marks. Like for me, I have stretch marks. So you guys can see, right? But my own is fading away. This is fading away. It was not this way before. It was more reddish, dark, but now it's almost same skin tone as my arm. Now, one of the things I do is I always moisturize my skin. Okay, I don't like having dry skins, so I always make sure that my skins are moisturized. So I use oils, I use good body lotions that moisturizes my skin, so that I don't tend to itch my skin and start having things like stretch marks. That's the first one, moisturizing of your skin. The second one is you leaving, don't use products that will bleach or strip out your skin, because bleaching products will give you stretch marks. I'll be very honest. If you bleach your skin, you will have stretch marks, and you don't want that. So stop using products that will bleach your skin. Instead, use products that will hydrate your skin, maintain your skin, and brighten it up. Hi, Ali. So that is what you need in your skincare routine. Now, the next one is, how can you then fade it? Because some people do ask me this question. Okay, fine, I have stretch marks. How can I fade it? Even as a guy, you can have stretch marks, especially if you go to the gym and you're always stretching. I'm talking about stretch marks and causes of stretch marks and how you can fade stretch marks for those just joining. So even as a guy, you can have stretch marks, because I've seen a whole lot of guys that do gym a lot, like they do lift weights a lot. If you look at their arms this side, you see stretch marks. That's because they do a whole lot of stretching. They lift heavy weights, so the skin tends to stretch on its own naturally. But if you want to fade it, if you want to fade your stretch marks, okay, because that's the only solution, fading of stretch marks, the first one is through laser treatment, whereby you go for surgery, and that is if you have the money. But if you don't have the money, get Vaseline. We all know Vaselines, right? So get Vaseline. The Vaseline you have, it can be Vaseline aloe vera. I'll recommend just two: Vaseline aloe vera and Vaseline, like the normal petroleum jelly, and they still the petroleum jelly, but this one, the one that contains aloe vera. Why? Because Vaseline is a very good skincare product that can actually help keep your skin moisturized and help fade your stretch marks, only if you do it the right way. So if you have a Vaseline at home, get it and apply at that particular region. do it like every morning and night. Be applying it at that region that you have stretch marks. Keep applying it. You start seeing a difference. You start seeing a difference in your stretch marks. But if your stretch marks is like more of like, can I use the word a chronic stretch mark? Like your stretch mark is so chronic, then get what we call tretinoid. Tretinoid and Vaseline. These are the two things you have. And I promise you your stretch marks will go away. If you want a full video of you watching me doing a practical, subscribe to my channel and stay connected, because I'll drop a full video of how you can actually get rid of your stretch marks, like fade your stretch marks any part of your body. If you like have stretch marks at maybe your anywhere in your body, you can still fade it. Well, that's because I'm a skincare consultant, and I've been in this shoe before. Like I have stretch marks. Like for instance, I'm showing you guys the one I have on my arm here. This was not how it was. It was very red and a little bit of dark, but it's fading away. It's appearing like my skin tone right now, and I know what I actually did. Yeah, this body lotion I'll give you guys. Let me get it. Now, look at this particular body lotion here. Some of you are neglecting Nivea, and I don't know why, but you don't have to. This is the Nivea body lotion, right? And they say this actually fades stretch mark. That is what the brand says. So I have used like 8 of this particular body lotion. I have 8 of it that I've used. Why did I use up to 8? Because they said it will fade stretch marks. So this is my honest review about it. Because I know some of you will go and buy this because you want to fade your stretch marks. So this actually did fade my stretch marks. If you're using Nivea, this is the particular one I want you to get. Look at it very carefully. Not all Nivea products will fade your stretch marks, but this one was formulated to fade. In fact, it is formulated to fade your stretch marks. That is the formulation. So this will fade your stretch marks, but you need to use it very well. Like those affected areas, one thing is you need to stay consistent. If you want to see results, always be consistent. Yes, always and always be consistent. Remember I told you I use 8, right, for me to see a result. But some of you will use just 1 and you'll be waiting to see results. It's not possible. The aloe vera I asked you to apply with is not a natural aloe vera, except maybe you want to do that. The aloe vera I mean is the petroleum jelly, like the Vaseline petroleum jelly aloe vera. That one. Apply it on your affected area with a tretinoid. That means if your stretch mark is kind of like the chronic one, the one that is is so noticeable. Let me use the word noticeable. Yes. But if your stretch marks are minor, Vaseline is okay. Then this Nivea body lotion too is going to be okay. So this is what I do use at times, and it fades my stretch marks. Yes, to be very honest, it do fade my stretch marks. All I just have to do is apply it on the affected area morning and night. It took me 3 months to start seeing difference. But one thing you need to understand is that stretch mark does not go easily, neither does it come easily. Before a stretch mark starts appearing, it has been doing so under your skin for you to start seeing the appearance at the surface of your skin. So it's going to still take a while for it to fade again. Some of you are expecting your stretch marks to fade within 3 weeks. Some of you are still expecting your stretch marks to fade within 1 week of maybe using a particular product. It doesn't work that way, okay? Stretch marks are going to be there, but only if you consistently on a base do your skincare routine. That will help you fade your stretch marks. I don't really want this live to be long. Yes, guys, I don't really want it to be so long. This is going to be like a 10 minutes live, but if you want a full video, remember what I said, subscribe to my YouTube channel, stay connected, because I'll be making a full video of how you can actually fade your stretch marks. Yes, so for reality, you can fade your stretch marks, you can have a flawless skin, but I will tell you this for free. Don't be insecure about your stretch marks, because it's not something you can control. You can't control stretch marks. Stretch marks are already there. You can't control it. But instead, learn to be proud and confident in what you have. Don't allow other people to make you feel insecure. Okay, they too, they have one or two flaws. So it is normal for you to have a flaw. By the way, we are not perfect. We are all imperfect. So yes, be proud of your stretch marks. As you can see me, I'm proud of my stretch marks. I don't wear armless clothes, and I don't bother. It's already there, it's there. So instead I flaunt it out. But if you are very insecure about it, do all these treatments, get all this product that I told you guys to get, and see for yourself a clear difference. So I'll be ending my live soon, and I want to say thank you to all who actually watched this live today. I didn't really prepare for it. I just wanted to come live, and yeah, see you guys in my next video, because I'll be uploading a video very soon. So I want you guys to stick around. Bye bye.